I'm tired of people that like think the internet is just free range to do and say whatever you want with no consequences. I always find it funny when people get like tested and it's just like, oh, like you're like, oh, like you can actually affect my life. And like it's crazy to see how different situations have different move when internet turns into real life. Stuff that turned into it. I ain't gonna lie, it was like 4 a.m. We talking crazy. Turns out we live like 50 minutes away from each other, and we like, oh well, well, I mean, what's about to happen? All that bitch was up. So it's crazy. It's crazy how that. It's crazy how like that. Nah. It's just.
Is he an Atlanta Hawks fan?
Yeah. It's like nah. But nah, like, and then I heard your situation about the space or whatever. The dude that was like pressed to fight, and then one person pulls up in the space. He's like, "Oh wait, you said you live here? That's crazy. I do too. Like, what's up? Like, it's just funny when that happens on the internet. So that's the only thing I can really add to this conversation. Outside that, I guess I'd sue her directly, but I'm not trying to get into comment sections about, oh, I don't know this, I don't know, because
no, not even that. I just mean in our real world lives as creators, you know, one, we do say things. We have a podcast, but two, people say things about us, and I think that people don't understand that there is like there's real world consequences to the internet. Like you were saying, if nobody's familiar with the story, I was in a Hawk space. We're going back and forth about basketball. Dude said that he lived 2 hours away from me, and I told him I'd still pull up. But somebody else came in behind me and was like, "Yo, bro, I live like 20 minutes away from you. What's really good? Like, I will pull up on you. Like, DM me the address." Long story less long. The dude sends me screenshots, the one that say he lives 20 minutes away, about him DMing him and pressing him to pull up. And dude completely bitched out after he was in the space talking about shooting stuff up and all this stuff like that.
Damn.
But people just don't understand that there are real world consequences to the internet. And I think that this puts some like
you ain't just talking to nobody. Like, your word's going somewhere. Like somebody's hearing that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think that they just saying shit and there's no repercussions. There's nobody hears it. It's just being lost in the wind. Nah, somebody hears that shit and somebody's going to take offense to it the more crazy you talk, which is why I say, fuck all you Melo on top, motherfucker. Fuck these motherfuckers. Hall of Fame. He's the best basketball player on the planet.
Am I with you? These motherfuckers hate Melo. I don't hate Melo. I don't think he's as good as you think he is, but at the same time, nah, they be hating.
They hating, bro. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Y'all motherfuckers think LeBron James is in some renaissance. The Lakers are where they are right now because Melo saved their ass, motherfucker. He coming off the bench.
Melo isn't even playing good.
What the fuck are you talking about, motherfucker? Melo could come out and go 4 for 13 and he still play better than everybody on the team.
Jesus.
Just like Steph Curry can't have a bad game.
Steph Curry treatment now? That's crazy.
How many? I'm looking it up. I don't understand. How many points does Melo average?
I bet he's averaging like
probably sub 15. Yeah, sub 15.
Oh yeah, 13.4.
Yeah,
and I want you to know.
Abe said,
I want you to know he's shooting like 40. He's shooting 43% from the field right now.
53% from the field is crazy.
I said 43. I said 43. I said
50% from the field is crazy. He's a Hall of Fame status, man.
Damo, do you have a message to all these internet thugs that come for you?
No. Pause. I am one. Wow. I am definitely one of the people who definitely like and benefit from the freedom of saying whatever the fuck I want on the internet.
Be honest.
I'm about to say, I ain't gonna hold you. The whole defamation case thing, I didn't care about it because when I read it, she clearly won the case because that bitch was lying. That's the only way you can win defamation. Sadly, I could not sue anybody because all the shit people say are pure opinions. 9 times out of 10, let me just be right. So I have no case if I was a sue, so I can't sue nobody. But yeah, I am a pro advocate of if we on these Twitter space streets, unless you about to pull up, bitch, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. I'm not one of the niggas that's gonna freeze up. Oh, Omar, you pull up on me, shoot you, and with that YouTube shit, like that one goofy motherfucker was.
That shit was so wild,
that
bro.
was the dumb. Omar deadass came in there and said repeatedly, "Send me the address, bro. We can. I'll come up. We can do whatever. Nah, you gonna come up with a camera? You a YouTuber? I shoot your camera, boy. Like nigga, we're talking about
camera. He talk like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
that nigga don't shoot shit. That nigga don't shoot shit.
I'll shoot
nobody that no. Come on, no.
That one more the whole time. Toss me the address.
Niggas don't advertise that shit. That's no. That's all of us.
First of all, let's let one thing be known because Omar didn't state this. We don't know what that was on the other side of the mic because it sounded like a very aggressive woman, in my opinion. I thought it was a manly lesbian.
Nigga said he had COVID or something like that. That's why he sounded like that. That shit was no, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was crazy.
I'm in quarantine right now, bro. I'll square up next week.
I'm in a bubble.
For all you tough talking motherfuckers, I grew up playing Call of Duty. All right, I've heard it all. I've said it all. And unless you're willing to pull up like I'm willing to pull up, I'm gonna keep saying it all. It is what it is.
I think the era of the internet, especially like we've definitely gotten past that because that TMZ Perez Hilton era of the internet of just like saying some shit. I don't know if y'all ever been in like the grocery store or whatever, or Walmart, and picked up like one of those National Enquirer magazines.
Type shit.
Yeah, the People magazines, and they be they have some of the wild is Kim K an alien type shit. And it's like as I'm reading it, I'm like, it's clear that she's not an alien, but I know somebody's gonna take this and run with it. I never seen somebody really turn around and sue them. One thing I do want to add to, they said in that court case, they never brought up that First Amendment shit. Like they never said, oh, under the First Amendment, somebody could say this. And I'm gonna let them niggas know out there right now, yo, bro, that First Amendment shit is not gonna fly. If you ever get into a court case, if you ever get caught with some hands in your face as well, don't sit there and start shouting out, yo, the First Amendment, I can say what I want. No, bro, that shit's not real.
Well, yeah, there's a difference between free speech and just straight up lying.
Yeah,
like, that's what defamation is.
Yeah.
Is Kim K an alien?
I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely in Walmart
but it's just
the other
a question. I'm giving you a theory, so it's not.
I was in a self checkout trying to get a drink. I dead ass looked and seen one of them fucking magazines. Yeah. Swear to God, it was a dude from Greece. It showed a before and active picture, like when he was on Greece and what he is now. The title, word for word, bar for bar, it said, "What the fuck did it say?" It said something like, "Gained 70 pounds from the last time you seen him." Is he gonna die? I was like, what the
yo?
He was out of shape. He was clearly out of shape. So I'm like,
is he
was older. Die? It literally asked, gained, it wasn't 7, he was more than 7, it was like 100 or something, but still, gained whatever many pounds from the time he was on Greece, which was like the 70s minimum. Yeah. 70s. And now he gained however much weight. Is he gonna die? I'm like, nigga, he's like 50, 60, 70 years old.
30-year time.
Eventually, yeah. What the fuck is this? It just had me thinking like, yo, these are real magazines that people used to really pick up. I don't see many people reading magazines like that no more. Unless you're in the dentist's office waiting to be checked up or some shit. But
them shit, the magazines in the dentist's office, them bitches be 3 months old at the bare minimum, bro. Don't they? Them shits be out.
Brand golf
Time magazine 2019.
I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor the other day, and they would talk. It was on a desk on the waiting table. It was a 2017 NFL season outlook. It was like preseason type shit. I thought to myself, man, none of this shit applies anymore.
2017 season outlook.
None of this shit applies anymore. I don't know who keeps up with magazines like this, but y'all got to go to jail. I hope it doesn't get to an extreme. I want to see this happen more, to be quite honest with you. Because it is a lot of internet thugs out there that be
a lot of celebrities and like high level content creators just have more time recently.
Is it weird that I feel like that kind of scares me, doesn't it? Because like in the same way, right, with and we know that I'm a tier 3 Pokemon sub, you know what I'm saying? But I'm somebody who I'm
round 2.
No, I really do. I really fuck with Poke heavy. But the thing is like even before Jadion, she had her beef with Leafy.
Yeah,
Leafy was just saying some like motherfuckers think Jadion was saying some out of pocket shit, which he was, but Leafy was really saying some out of pocket shit to the point where he got his entire platform taken away. Like, he got banned from Twitter, he got banned from YouTube, he got banned from Instagram.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he got his entire platform taken away. So, and what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh man, like, Leafy was telling her to kill herself type shit on the internet. So like, I'm not ever gonna condone that or whatever. But what I'm gonna say is getting your platform taken away is kind of wild, isn't it? Like, even for whatever you're saying, even if it's just on the internet and it is some harassment, like getting your entire platform taken away, I can understand getting like, hey, like your channel gets banned and you need to make like, nah, he's banned from you, like him personally, like he can't make another account, he can't, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's
shit
off the internet.
It depends on the situation, because a motherfucker like EDP, yes, delete all the content. You don't deserve to be back.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, you having a public beef with somebody and y'all going back and forth. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a shiesty motherfucker. So the line in the sand for me is way further. Yeah, it's way further away than the line in the sand for other people. But if it's just a matter of lines in the sand on shit you say, I don't think that like you should get your whole platform taken away like Leafy. Banned, yes. Indefinite suspension, maybe. But to completely be taken off any platform, every platform, just for words, like you're just going at somebody with an opinion because you don't fucking like them, it is what it is. As long as you're not telling people to blatantly, hey, go piss on Pokey's door now. Like, unless you're doing some wild shit like that.
Now. And I think that
was a problem with Leafy though. Like his whole brand was just dead ass shitting on everyone and like.
Yeah, that was his brand. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just Pokey either.
See, then I don't think I understand that, because that's completely different than even the Cardi B Tasha situation. Because if she's not even saying like, yo, because I would think that it was like, yo, Cardi's having sex, I think she has herpes. That's different than what she said. She was like, yo, she has herpes. If Leafy was dead ass saying, you know, I think she's a bitch, or if
he's saying opinionated things or whatever you're saying,
as opposed to like almost like these fact-based things. Yeah. I would think that like the fact-based things, I would think that she would have her channel taken away like expeditiously. I don't understand. And that wasn't a part of the case either. Like they didn't recommend to YouTube you should take your channel down. I would think that's as opposed to like opinionated things. Opinionated things aren't. Maybe in Damo the same. I don't think opinionated things are too crazy. I don't know. If you think she a bitch, she a bitch. I don't know.
It's the same thing with like the Joe Rogan controversy. Like a lot of people are getting upset with. Well, I'm not gonna say same thing.
No, that nigga was wilding though.
Wilding what? Like the misinformation he's spreading about COVID and stuff. Is that what
talking about? Telling people to take ivermectin was crazy.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the thing with Joe Rogan, where it's like,
it's crazy.
He's dead ass advising people like to do stuff, and I mean. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, how do I have a bar right now and I'm plugged in on Ethernet? What is going on? Go ahead, bro.
You're not lagging.
Damn. Yeah, you are not lagging. You are not lagging.
All right, go ahead.
150-foot L, bro. I told you. But no. Like, seriously, Joe Rogan going around spreading misinformation, even to me, I mean, it's not like Joe Rogan saying he's some fucking doctor or some shit. Like, if you're getting a credible source and you're taking the advice of a fucking comedian that commentates MMA part-time, natural selection. Not gonna hold you, my nigga. Natural selection. Like Darwinism is real. Natural